Hi Akash, hope you're doing good.
Hi, I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm good too, thank you. Uh, how is the procurement timeline of the landing gear for project F16A coming along?
It's going fine. The schedule of the parts of the landing gear need to be finalized. He will be showing us the in-depth plan for parts of manufacturing and delivery, and also discuss a few technical issues regarding the testing plan in the meeting 2 days later. I will make him to do things in time.
Well, it is good that we're discussing all these technical challenges with the supplier, but have there been any issues with the supplier otherwise?
Issues? What sort of issues?
Well, Akash, I have observed few things about your conduct with the supplier, and I don't appreciate that professionally. I see a certain amount of aggression and impatience in your tone these days. And you must understand, our suppliers are our partners in our projects. They are the backbones of our products. You must work with them as a team.
Yes, of course, I completely understand. But I cannot keep mollycoddling them all the while. They will start taking us for granted. If I do not set a right precedent now, they will keep pushing the tax until the deadline becomes impossible to achieve. The materials department is also afraid of clearance for one of the parts of the landing gear, which is provided by this supplier.
Akash, I understand that these challenges are severe in nature and they need to be addressed and dealt with. But aggression is not going to help us resolve these problems, right?
Yes, but I don't think I'm being aggressive with him. But sometimes I need to make his team understand the importance of the project to us and to them. We are making a meter jet. They cannot be so casual about the issues we are reporting to them and the timeline. He's still working on understanding the impact of their internal testing failures on this project schedule.
Well, these are manufacturing concerns. They can crop up anytime in the project. Well, that is where our and your technical expertise comes into play, right? You're a senior member of the project. You have a team of expert engineers reporting to you. I'm sure you can set their technical issues straight. And this supplier, he's been working with us for more than 15 years. So I'm sure he's very reliable and particular about his work, right? All our previous projects have never witnessed a single challenge in the landing gear ever. This supplier has always delivered the expected quality within the given time.
Well, I think he's getting too complacent with his past performance and our faith in him. Whenever we're discussing any particular technical issue, all they say is, okay, well, we are working on it. We should be able to resolve it shortly. What will we get the project complete with this kind of answers?
Well, I understand, but that does not mean we get aggressive with them. See, we are a highly professional organization and we are driven by really strong morals and ethics. And some of their team members have been working with us for years. They do understand our expectations from their company, and you cannot keep ill-treating them. Well, that will neither solve the problem and nor eliminate it. It will, in fact, take us down on a downward slope with them.
Oh, I do not treat them aggressively. Sometimes I just have to be strict with them. They must be aware of the results, the bad result if they do not deliver the parts in time. Do you think they would resolve all their issues otherwise?
Look, Akash, your present manner is not going to help us either. And even if it does, I do not recommend dealing with suppliers this way. I have witnessed you like keeping distance and staying in your own space, and therefore I've never had such discussions with you before.
Okay, well, does this have something to do with Peryakia? She only knows one side of the story, and I did not know why she was questioning me about my behavior with this supplier. If she did not know how their team behaves in the project discussions.
No, it's not about Priyanka. It is about you. And I know both the sides of the story. I am seeing you getting increasingly harsh with the supplier. See, issues will always arise in a project, but together we can always resolve them faster and even better. Please tell me, do we have any other supplier for the landing gear with all the approvals from the QA team?
No, of course, we have one more supplier, but he is still not fully approved for onboarding.
Exactly. So we have just one trusted supplier for a part as important as the landing gear. Do you understand the worst case situation if we lose this supplier?
Lose him? We won't. This supplier has only one major client, and that is us. If he leaves us, he is going out of business, and he won't be at liberty to get any other clients for a few years at least. The F16A is very important project, and no slack can be offered by any supplier.
Well, Akash, this supplier has already begun looking for alternative customers. And this is exactly what Priyanka found out. And that is the reason why she came up to you and tried to make you understand. If we lose this supplier to any other customer, we are sure that our project is going to get thrown off schedule. And they are the subject matter experts for landing gears. The supplier is our trusted partner since years, and it is not right to get done with them through ultimatums and threats. That does not reflect this company's working principles and culture.
What? They are conceding that?
Yes, they are. And this comes as no surprise. You must understand that this is not how we deal with our suppliers. They are the best manufacturers of landing gear for aircrafts. If you're facing concerns with the suppliers or his team members, you can arrange for regular meetings with them and their management. Further, you could escalate these concerns to me and I will take this forward with them.
Yes, I have tried arranging multiple meetings with their team's members already, but they do not seem so serious about the project, nor they do not understand the severity of these challenges.
But that does not mean you reprimand them. I'm already receiving complaints about your arguments with some of their team members. Do you think such differences are healthy to succeed in this project?
Well, I don't know. I just always trying to do my best to make sure this project does not get delayed. But this issue with some teams are not getting resolved all the time.
Well, Akash, it is all right. I understand that there are challenges, but severing relationships with this supplier is not the right thing to do. I know you're worried about the project, but you will have to understand that this supplier is important to us for this project, and we are important to him. So there is no way only one person can benefit from this project. We will all have to work together and make it successful.
Yeah, it makes sense. I do see your point now, but I still don't know how should I resolve these issues with them.
Well, I can help you with that. I would expect a list of all the existing concerns with this supplier and their possible repercussions on our project timeline. When we meet them 2 days later on Wednesday, we shall discuss all these concerns with them and understand their challenges. All right?
Yes, all right. And then do you suggest I set up a weekly review with them?
Yes, of course. And keep me and their team managers informed about the progress. See, you flag down any concerns that you think are potential bottlenecks and escalate them to us. I will extend whatever support is needed.
Yeah, that sounds good. I shall have all details ready in the next 2 hours and share them with you.
Thank you, Akash. Akash, please understand. We trust your technical competence and your ability to resolve issues with the supplier, but you will just have to be calm and show trust in him. We need them as much as they need us, and only when we work in coherence with them is when we will be able to deliver this project successfully.
Yes, really thank you for bringing this up. This really helped me to resolve the issue in the projects more structurally, and I could have dealt with this supplies better. Appreciate you talking to me.
Well, don't worry about it. Just keep me updated about this project, all right? And yes, you owe this gratitude to someone else as well.
Oh yeah, I realize it. I'm going to thank Priyanka too.
Great. So let's just trust the supplier, and I'm sure this will work out well. I'm with you. Good luck.
Thank you very much for the discussion. I appreciate the feedback.
No worries.